Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 1st of May 2021, our system has ranked Nvidia as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 3.39. Now, let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is situated at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This positioning often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A break above the upper trend line at $115.54 would initially suggest a slower rate of decline, but it may also indicate the first signs of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 20.93% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 39.58% and negative 18.15%. Looking at the longer-term perspective, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 7.4%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 8.86% to positive 46.37% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $101.73 and $163.36. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Nvidia stock upgraded from sell candidate to buy candidate after Thursday trading session. The Nvidia stock price gained 2.47% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, rising from $108.92 to $111.61. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.22%, with a day low at $111.35 and a day high of $114.94. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 6.81% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 15 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 232 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $25.91 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $153.13, while the lowest price was $83.20. Currently, the price is 27.11% or $41.52 below the 52-week high, and 49.95% or $111.37 below the all-time high on January 15, 2018, when the price reached $222.98. Nvidia's stock, identified by the ticker NVDA, faced a challenging day on the 1st of May, 2025. Even with a general market uplift spurred by earnings reports from Microsoft and Meta, Nvidia encountered notable challenges as Seaport Research issued an uncommon sell rating. This could signal potential concerns for investors in the near term, reflecting doubts about the company's current performance and future growth prospects. Complicating the situation further, Nvidia is engaged in a public disagreement with Anthropic regarding artificial intelligence chip export controls. This raises important questions about Nvidia's relationships and operational stability amid tightening national security regulations. While Nvidia asserts that Anthropic's claims are overstated, the ongoing conflict could foster uncertainty that may undermine investor confidence. In light of these challenges, analysts are advising caution regarding expectations for stock price recoveries, indicating that any gains may not occur as swiftly as some investors had anticipated. Moreover, Nvidia's leadership has expressed concerns about Huawei's growing capabilities in artificial intelligence, suggesting competitive pressures that could affect Nvidia's market position and future sales. Over the long term, Nvidia continues to be a significant player in the artificial intelligence sector. However, today's sell rating and the geopolitical controversies surrounding chip technology may prompt a more cautious perspective from investors. As market dynamics shift, it is essential for investors to keep a close watch on both technical indicators and the broader implications of these developments on Nvidia's stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 25th of April 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned NVDA an outperform rating along with a downgrade action. On the same day, the 25th of April 2025, UBS rated NVDA with a buy and a hold action. Also on the 25th of April 2025, Piper Sandler gave NVDA an overweight rating and a hold action. Earlier, on Wednesday, the 16th of April 2025, Raymond James provided NVDA with a strong buy rating and a hold action. On that same Wednesday, Citigroup rated NVDA with a buy and a hold action. Analysts have assigned Nvidia stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts assigned the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. Nvidia stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the long-term average is situated above the short-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support will be found at $108.35 and $109.65. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21st, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 15.17%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing along with the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 19 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 46 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 50 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 62 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $97.64 and $96.30. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Nvidia finds support just below today's level at $97.64. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $96.30 and $94.31. This stock displays average movements throughout the day, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.59 between the high and low, which represents 3.22%. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 4.08%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 28th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 87 cents. It is important to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $114.06. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia faces its first support level at $97.64. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now let's review some recent insider trades. On the 21st of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 1,900 shares of common stock. On the same day, he also sold 2,300 shares of common stock. Additionally, on that day, he sold 300 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 19th of March, 2025, he sold 5,689 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Shaw RDS conducted an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 56.573. Overall, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 8,523,220 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $107.26, reflecting a decline of 3.9%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 8 days ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators appear favorable. Although the stock is currently in a downward trend, we believe this level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have revised our assessment of this stock since the previous evaluation, upgrading it from a sell to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 2nd of May, we anticipate Nvidia to open higher by $1.02, starting at $112.63. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment choices solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at Stock Invest.